Alrighty, this is Atlas Mini number 17, round 6. I think this is 6. Uh, yep, round 6. I think we're doing 7 rounds, so I have to win this one and my next one to be in the running for top 16. The last time I played AugustoOne, I don't recall what he was playing. I think he was playing Blounds, actually. And I played him in top 16 of Mini number 11. But before that, I think the time before that I played him, he was playing ADP, so actually I have no idea what he's playing. Alright, I see Jirachi. I'm going to assume that means he's playing the Blounds. Because you only really see that in, whatchamacallit. The Blounds or the Centiskorch. If he's playing Centiskorch, it's going to be a rough match for me. If he's playing Blounds, it's not too bad. Alrighty. Oh, no, not you. Alrighty. So I am set up, unless he hits me with a hammer. But we'll see immediately what he's playing. Alright, Stellowish. What's he going for? Alright, Giant Hearth. Still doesn't give me any information, because both the decks I mentioned that you see really playing Jirachi are both fire decks. And I say, you see it in Centiskorch, you actually don't even see it in Centiskorch that much, I feel like. Alright, again, great catcher. No information at all. But I'm pretty sure he's playing Blounds. Oh, Volcanion. He might not be, actually. Alright, there's Centiskorch. Okay. This is going to be a rough matchup for me. Being able to have my ADP first round is pretty solid. I say first round. First round I can attack. Cutting off his Hearth matters a little bit, not to the extent as I would like it to. But discarding these 2 energies and not having my Zacian set up hurts a little bit. I would really like a big charm as well. But I don't have that. Because now a VMAX can kill me with 6 energies, which he could easily get. Alright, so there's the VMAX. Does he have the Welder with the 2 energies? Let's see what he has. Alright, Centiskorch. Alright, then he's digging. So again, very possible he could one-shot my ADP. If he ends up one-shotting it, I lose. If he doesn't one-shot it, I'm in a slightly better position, but it's still not a great one. Because I can't deal with a VMAX. Alright, gonna scoop up. Oh, the Jirachi. I thought he was gonna go for the Volcanion. Interesting choice. Let's see. Did Dene? Alright, I guess he's just trying to keep space open on his bench because he didn't want to lock himself out. Let's see what he discarded. A VMAX, Zigzagoon, Eldegoss. I understand not wanting to stamp me. And the Jirachi. Interesting choice, because he hasn't played a supporter yet. He could have played, oh, he didn't have any energies, though, so Eldegoss wouldn't have done him any good. It's going to be a significant amount of damage. But did he get the Welder? He did get the Welder, so that's the one shot. 1, 2. Yeah. So I am in a really, really, really bad position. I feel like, everything went my way. The only thing that could have been better is if he would have had, my big charm on ADP. But, again, everything went so well, and it didn't even matter. And that's a very unfortunate and frustrating thing about this matchup. Because he didn't attach any fire energy, so it's still only doing 280. But I'm weak, so it's gonna be like 560 points of damage. That Zacian's going down. And then because I didn't get an attack out on the Centiskorch, even if I put out this Zacian, it's going to be too little too late. Literally the only thing that I can draw right now is a Zamazenta, and then I have to rely on this coin flip from Turbo Patch. Yep, not a whole lot of anything I can do. He only needs one prize card, so even if I put out, like one of my little chumps out here to deal enough damage to where I could one-shot this. Because if I could put out a Duraludon and a Berserker, he could deal enough damage to where I could finish the job with his Zacian. But like I said, he's already gotten so many prize cards off of me that it doesn't even matter. And again, that's the very frustrating thing about this. Again, I feel like I hit literally everything I needed, and it just didn't work out in my favor. Let's see. We're in round 6. They didn't do the records, so I don't actually know what my record is. I'm pretty sure I'm X2, because I know I lost last night, and I could have sworn I lost one more before that. Also, Mini 19 is up. I need to make sure I register for that. So I elected not to, get the ADP out. Might be a poor choice on my part. Because like I said, last game, literally everything I could have wanted other than the big charm happened, and I still lost. So I'm gonna have to play things a little bit different, and it's frustrating. Because as good as Zamazenta is in this matchup, I know that he does have other things to kind of attack with. One of the major ones being Volcanion. Zamazenta can live through one shot from a Volcanion, unlike Zacian. But, Zamazenta is very vulnerable to, Heatran and Victini still. So, and I feel like the game went on not very long last time, so I didn't see, the Heatran or the Victini. But it would amaze me if if he didn't have it. Also, I chose to go first. I think that may have been a mistake on my part. I should have made him go first, knowing what he's playing. That way he couldn't get set up like this. So that's on me. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Unless he just like super bricked, I'm pretty sure he's got this game. Super unfortunate for me. And again, going into game 2, I kind of tunneled vision on my game plan, and I forgot what he was playing. I definitely should have made him go second. Or made him go first and me go second. Because that does two things for me. One, that takes away his ability to set up with the Volcanion, and two, there's the chance that I can get my my Altered Creation going my first turn, not just first. And that drastically changes the way this matchup is played. Because I mean, he's playing from behind, trying to get his Centiskorches set up instead of having a free 4 energies on there and the ability to one-shot my ADP. And that's just me again tunnel visioning on what I wanted to do and not taking the matchup into account. Like the second I started the game and I started playing like my Pokemon, I knew I had messed up, but at that point, the game had already started, so there wasn't a lot I could do. Alright, so he actually made a play because he had to get rid of my my Zamazenta. So I actually have a solid chance now. Alright, because now I can just one-shot his Centiskorch, and he's going to be playing from an unfortunate position where he doesn't have a ton of energies. Alright, he's got a few cards in his hand. I'm going to go and take away some of those options. So now I'm actually not in a bad spot at all. So maybe me just hard committing to that Zamazenta early on put me in enough of a good position to get away with this. Because now he has to have a Centiskorch, and he has to set it up the hard way. And I have at least a turn before he can evolve into a VMAX. And then again, I did take away, a good number of his cards in his hand. Alright. He hasn't used Jirachi yet. I don't think he's played his energy for the turn either. So he has enough to kill my Zacian, but that's about it right now. If he doesn't kill my Zacian, I'm in a very good position because I'm going to switch out to my ADP. He's probably going to... Oh, he tried? Okay. Alright, probably going to scoop up net or switch. Oh no, he's just going to go for the retreat. Alrighty. And with the GX move, that's still enough to kill Zacian, even with the Cape Toughness. But, that means that I cannot set up my ADP in one turn, because I needed the energies off of that Zacian. It's possible I can draw a Metal Saucer. Unlikely, but possible. Alrighty. We'll do that. I have plenty of energies in the discard pile. But I need the energy switch. Alright, we got the energy switch. Still did not get what I needed, though. So even if I get the Metal Saucer now, or the Turbo Patch, odds of me having an energy switch to go along with it, very slim. Alright, we got a Turbo Patch. I really needed to hit that Turbo Patch, or get an energy off of the Intrepid Sword. Alright, so I'm out of my my energy acceleration. Alright, he's switching. Probably going to switch to that Jirachi. The one good thing about that Cape of Toughness, it made it to where he had to use his GX move. That means he can't just power up his Heatran with a bunch of energies and have enough damage to one-shot my my ADP. It would take him 7 energies to do it, but it's not, impossible as long as he has the option. Alrighty. He's probably going to boss out my Zacian. Scoop up net. Yep. And then he's just going to hit me with the Steaming Stomp. So, I had a turn to play with, and it just didn't work out. Very unfortunate. I think, you know, hard committing to the Zamazenta early on definitely worked out in my favor. But if I'd set up my Zacian, like put the energy on the Zacian instead of the ADP, where I had that one turn, I think I actually would have been in a much better position because I had the chance of revenge killing the Heatran. But again, I decided to try and get the ADP set up because if I could have got the ADP set up, it would have put me in a not a good position, but it would have put me in a solid one. But again, that's just the matchup. But bye everyone.